Hey everyone, so in this video clip we are going to show you on how to maneuver on the rope, like starting with very basic instructions on how to sit properly, where your feet are, where your hands are supposed to be, and until like chest harnesses, benefits and disadvantages and stuff like that. So once Tom is coming down the rope, we can show you properly what I was talking about. So once you go down on the rope, you make sure you don't use a too upright of a position. Means like if you stand very upright and your feet are going down very low, you can see what happens. You lose control of your position basically, because your feet have to be against the wall at all times. So the feet should be in a way that are like a little bit lower than where your butt is. Nice and relaxed, because you can imagine there's like if you don't go down in just one pitch, you have to be on that rope for, let's put it, 10 minutes or 15 minutes and wait for the go signal. So you want to be in a very relaxed position, and the very relaxed position is done that way. So the knees are a little bit bent. Apply as much grip to your soles as possible against the wall, and then you sit nicely in your sit harness. The hands depend on what device are you using. Is like in this way, Tom was is doing the job with the right hand, so he's using the slack rope on his right side, applying force and guiding the rope a little bit, so it always makes sense to guide the rope through your hand. And this is also why you should wear gloves at all times once rappelling. And what Tom did now for having a more relaxed position, with that particular device he was blocking it, means like if you can just unblock it again, Tom, and show you how this goes. So that way he catches the gas pedal, so to say, so that little lever that is loosening or tightening the device, and now it's blocked. So once he has it in his hands, so he can now sit properly and wait for, I don't know, the go or more instructions, or just check his equipment or whatever he needs to do. And once he needs to block it completely, there's also a technique. So he goes all the way through the main carabiner, all the way around the device, and now hands free, he can like sit, do whatever. And if he wants to go down, and he undoes the blocking knot, guides the rope again with his right hand. In that particular case, the left hand operates the gas pedal of the device, and now he's going down like nice and easy, like foot by foot. Make sure you do not jump. Tom, just if you can do like the jumping part, most of the rookies they do is like that. So this is, at the end of the day, it might look cool, but it's really unnecessary. So professionals, they just basically walk down the wall once hanging on the rope. So in that take, we're going to show you how to use the figure 8 properly. So you can see Tom, he's now sitting nicely in his sit harness. And the reason why he can do this without blocking the figure 8 is he is using a Prusik knot. And the Prusik knot, it just goes around the lower rope that runs into the figure 8 from the bottom, and you clip the carabiner into one of your leg loops basically. The reason why we do this with the leg loops, you don't want to be the Prusik at the same level as the figure 8, because then you run into the problem that once the Prusik bites, it can get caught in the figure 8, and then you got a real problem. You need to have like other devices, like ascending devices, to let this loose, or that the rope becomes untangled again and you can go down. And this setup is now just if you want to train upseiling, or you want to do it in the mountains, but you don't want to use a figure 8 for tactical operations. And you can see why. It's a lot of points you need to consider, like pay attention to the Prusik, Once you need to go down fast, the Prusik can like tighten itself up and block your rope completely, and this happens according to Murphy in a very moment you don't want to happen it. So just don't do it in tactical operations. Tom is now showing you how to do it properly, how to descend with a figure 8 device. Hold the Prusik at the height of your thigh, because if you have your hand too way up, the Prusik is most likely to tighten itself in a moment where you don't want it to be tightened. Yeah, and what Tom was doing here is once you go down, you always go like in a bending position that you release the rope a bit, because other than that the rope is still very tight and you have to fumble around with your descending device. So just make sure, just bend down a little bit to give some release to the rope, and then you can undo your rappelling device easily. So in this take we are showing you the third device we were showing previously in the other video. So this is a pure descending device I was mentioning before. So this one comes very handy if you have to be static on the rope, yeah. In case you do like breaching stuff, in case you pull security on the rope, just securing a window with your pistol or any other weapon. So he has now released it, or basically it's blocking itself, yeah. And once he goes down, there's this little lever. It's secured by another lever, so you gotta press 2 to make sure, okay, now you really want to go down. And here you can choose the speed of the device. Once you pull like he pulls now, like very smoothly, you have like overall control of yourself. You let it go, you're stable, you can do, I don't know, spotting activities, and once you pull the lever real quick, then you go down fast also. So this one is also appropriate for entering windows, but like main use case would be breaching or static maneuvers on the rope.